Hey everyone, it's me Nita and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be working on just a few Etsy orders. I have 3 baby blankets that I have to work on tonight, so I thought I would just go ahead and pull up my camera and show you guys what I'm going to do tonight. So I haven't recorded in quite a bit. Life has been super hectic this whole December, so I haven't recorded in 2 weeks, so this is my first time pulling out my camera in 2 weeks. But I am going to be trying to do 12 days of Christmas, so I'm going to be posting 12 videos back to back on my YouTube channel. So make sure to go ahead and like this video and subscribe to this video so you guys can join me in my Vlogmas. This is my first time doing Vlogmas, so hopefully you guys enjoy it and hopefully you guys watch all 12 videos. But let's go ahead and let's just get started. So I have 3 baby blanket orders. I have one for a little tiny lovey. This is a 15 by 18 inch baby blanket. It's more like a security blanket, but I call it a lovey. And then someone ordered 2 baby blankets from me. They ordered one of my monster truck designs, and then for the white, they ordered a dinosaur designs. And surprisingly, my baby blankets have been doing very, very well this holiday season. I sold quite a few baby blankets in the month of November. I'm starting to slow down. This is going to be my last order that will arrive before Christmas. And then for my fabrics for my applique designs, I have this black fabric with like gray dots or whatever. This is going to be for the monster truck, and I have red fabric for the monster truck. For the lovey, I'm doing a farm design on it. So I have this brown fabric for the horse, this pink polka dot fabric for the pig. This brown is also for the horse. I'm gonna have a cow in the design. Red is gonna be for the barnyard, and it's kind of like faded almost. I don't know how to describe this fabric, but I thought this was pretty cool for the barn. And then I have another black fabric with white polka dots. This is gonna be part of the accents for the barn. And then for my last baby blanket, I'm gonna be doing a dinosaur design. And I got this super cute green fabric that has different specks and dots all over it. But I thought this would be cute fabric for the dinosaur. So that's all the fabric that I'm going to be using for my embroidered baby blankets. Surprisingly, this holiday season I've been very busy with my embroidered baby blankets. I wish I actually had more designs up, but life has just been so crazy that I haven't been able to add any new items to my shop. So hopefully once things start to die down, I'll be able to add some more things to my shop. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what machine I use for my embroidered baby blankets. So I'm gonna be using the PE800. So far this machine has worked excellent for me. It basically does everything that I need for embroidery wise as of now. Eventually I do want to start embroidering kids shirts and adult shirts and even hoodies, but that's gonna be quite hard to do on a PE800. It is doable, but because of the PE800, it only uses a 5x7 hoop, and when you do t-shirts and stuff like that, you kind of need a bigger hoop. So once I get a multi-needle down the road, hopefully I could just use this for my baby blankets, and then I can use my multi-needle embroidery machine to do t-shirts and kids shirts and things like that. So I have goals for my business, but definitely a PE800 has helped me start my embroidery business out pretty strong. So this machine I definitely recommend. I would definitely look around and look at prices, because I got this thing for $600, and on Amazon I saw someone posted on a group, an embroidery group that I'm part of. They posted that this machine is selling for $1,700. $1,700. That's insane when I paid $600 last December. So it's insane how expensive this machine is, but you can definitely find other 5x7 embroidery machines, or you can even get a 6x10. I'm thinking before I get my multi-needle, I might have to upgrade to a 6x10. Who knows? We'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get my minky fabric hooped. I'm not gonna show you guys how I do that in this video. I have, in some of my other past embroidery videos, I kind of showed you guys how I do my hooping for minky fabric. Someone actually recommended that I float my minky fabric when doing embroidery, but I haven't tried it yet. I'm kind of scared to try it, but maybe one of these days I'll try it with you guys and show you how it turns out. But because I know how to work with it when it's hooped, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. I'm not gonna try anything new tonight because I just kind of want to get these baby blankets done and out because USPS has been so delayed. It's been horrible for me. I have packages that are taking well over a week to get to their customer when usually it takes like 2 to 3 days to get to them. So my packages basically, once they ship out of Sacramento, depending on where they go, they just sit at whatever post office that they're at. And you know, I completely understand why, because USPS is, one, they're short staffed, and two, there's COVID going on, so it's just making it harder on the postal service. I've actually had to ship a few items through UPS and they're actually getting there pretty quick, so I haven't decided yet for these baby blankets if I'm going to ship them USPS or if I'm going to ship them UPS. I don't know yet, so I'll have to think about it before I package these up and send them on their way. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get these hooped and get started on embroidering. Okay, so this is the first design that I'm gonna work on first. This one's the easiest to me, so I'm just gonna start with the easy one first. So I'm gonna go ahead and stitch out the placement stitch onto my minky fabric, and everything looks good. So I'm gonna put my presser foot down and just press the green button. Okay, so now I'm just going to put my applique fabric on. Don't forget, when you're using heat and bottom light on the back of the fabric, to take off this paper part. I've actually forgotten to take this off before and embroidered the fabric on, but it turned out okay. But definitely don't forget to do that. So now I'm just going to place my fabric. Okay, so I actually have, or actually my husband, he just got done painting these two boards. These are going to be for some framed signs. One of them is going to say, "Hello, sweet cheeks," and the other one's going to say, "Hey, y'all." We actually have been doing very good on our sawdust over glitter Etsy shop. We sold a lot. My Etsy and then my woodworking Etsy have been just going crazy lately, but I have these drying. I'll probably finish these tomorrow, so make sure to check out tomorrow's video so you guys can see how these turn out. Okay, so this is actually stitching out very nicely. So on top of the minky fabric for the satin stitches, I use a water-soluble stabilizer. This helps the satin stitches come out so nice and clean. So I definitely recommend using any type of like water-soluble stabilizer on top of like minky fabric or any fabric that's like kind of like furry almost. No. Okay guys, so I don't know what happened. I think the thread, oh yeah, the thread got all bunched up underneath, so this blanket is ruined. Hopefully this isn't the last of my white minky fabric, because I really don't want to go to Joann's tomorrow. But let me snip all this out. And it might have been salvageable. Yeah, hopefully I'm saying that right. But when I was trying to take the hoop off the arm, the hoop came undone. So, and it's gonna be way too hard to try and realign everything. I could try it, maybe, we'll see, I don't know. Alright, so I'm not going to be able to use this. So I'll just be able to cut like this part of the fabric off and still use this for like my smaller little lovey blankets. But this is stitching out so nicely too. But because it popped off the hoop, I don't think I can get it realigned. It'd be very challenging to get it like exact. So I'm not going to even mess around with it. So I'm just going to wait to do this dinosaur one. I'll have to remake it, but let's just go ahead and I'm gonna start the monster truck one now, since that's like the second easiest one. This like farmhouse one is like my least favorite because you have like 6 to 8 like different colors that you have to switch, and the more like you switch out threads and do different like colored appliques, it's just so time consuming. So I'm not looking forward to doing that one, but I'm gonna go ahead and start this monster truck one, and then I'll see you guys in a bit.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Okay, so the monster truck is embroidering out very nicely. I'm actually using new water soluble stabilizer. I got this off of eBay, but so far I kind of like the texture of it way better than the last one I was just using. We'll see when I try and wash it off how well it comes off. I'm so disappointed that that dinosaur blanket got messed up and I had to restart, so I probably won't finish that one tonight because it's already, and you guys know, if you watch my videos, I always stay up late to do Etsy orders. It's 1:13 right now, a.m. I stay up really late to do Etsy orders because I have a 2-year-old and a 1-year-old, and this is the only time that I can really like work on orders. I do work on orders with them when it's just me, and they do okay for like an hour or two, and then eventually they just get restless and want my full attention. So I can only usually work for about an hour to 2 hours at a time before I have to take a good break. Usually Mason will need to take a nap, and he likes to nap on me, so I have to like hold him the entire time. So whenever it's time for him to nap, I just have to mark out like an hour of my time to just hold him and cuddle him, which I don't mind. I love being able to stay home and do that with him. Like, this is the whole purpose of me owning my embroidery business, is to be able to stay home with my boys while I'm taking a break from teaching. I was supposed to go back June of 2021, but if I could actually do this and make more money than I do teaching, doing embroidery, I'm gonna have to pick that over teaching, but I'll have to talk to you guys later on more about that. It's still, you know, 6 months away, so I'm just using these next 6 months to grow my embroidery business, my t-shirt business, grow my woodworking business, and hopefully eventually get monetized on YouTube. Okay, hold that thought. You guys are all set up. Hold that thought, I need to switch threads. Okay, anyways, so my goal right now is to get monetized on YouTube. I'm currently at 841. Last time I checked my stats on YouTube, but I'm at 841 subscribers. I'm like 1,200 watch time hours away from getting monetized. So if I can grow my embroidery business, my t-shirt business, my woodworking business, and my YouTube channel, maybe that'll be able to get me to be able to stay home with my boys for even longer. Like, I want to do a whole video with you guys on like my 2021 goals, because I'm like giving myself 6 months. I have 6 months to figure out what I'm going to be doing. Like, I love teaching, but childcare alone is so expensive. Like, basically I'll be going to go teach basically just for health insurance and enough to be able to pay my mortgage. So health insurance and my mortgage. And honestly, if I just stay home with my boys, we can save that money on childcare. I make well over enough money to pay for my mortgage every month. And then we just have to figure out what we're gonna do for long term for health insurance. We have health insurance right now. It's like, I'd rather just spend my time with my boys until they are like in school themselves. And I plan on having more kids, so it's such, I feel so bad when I had to go like on maternity leave with my students. I didn't like having to, you know, leave them with another teacher. It wasn't fair to them, because I was out for like 12 weeks. And then with my second child, I ended up, after the 12 weeks, I ended up deciding just to spend the rest of the school year with my kids. And then that's when I decided to take the 2-year sabbatical. So yeah, so if you guys can actually go ahead and like this video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for me if you want to see more of my content. I am doing 12 Days of Christmas. I mentioned that earlier in the video. But if you want to help me get closer to monetization, that would be awesome. So yes, definitely don't forget to like and subscribe, and even if you comment down below, that helps me out so much. So if you can just go ahead and comment down one of your 2021 business goals, or just any type of goal that you have for 2021, go ahead and leave that down in the comments. My work area is starting to get so messy. This toothbrush has never been used. I just use it to clean out my sewing machine and my embroidery machine. I just use a little toothbrush that I got from the dollar store. But is anyone else's work area after embroidering? Do you have just like thread everywhere? Literally, I am like covered in thread like all the time. Once I get through this holiday season, I'm going to be posting so many new embroidered baby blankets and new t-shirt designs using my Cricut, and a bunch of new woodworking like signs and stuff. And I know a lot of you guys here are here for either using my Cricut or using my embroidery machine, but I want to kind of show you guys mostly like the business side of everything, so you're gonna see a lot of it. So if you don't like the woodworking stuff, I'm sorry. I just want to be able to show you guys how I'm taking a new business and starting from nothing and growing it. So hopefully you guys are liking everything. I'm hoping that you guys are. Okay, so this monster truck is looking good. So far, I'm loving the satin stitches. This water-soluble stabilizer is doing its job. We'll see once I tear it off and spritz it with some water. We'll see how well it removes. I'm gonna have to go check in my office. So I have an office, so I mostly do my work in my kitchen, and then I have an office that kind of holds like all my, or most of my supplies. So in a little bit, once I have time or a break from my machine, because I don't want to leave it unattended, I'm gonna go check and see if I have any more white inky fabric. If not, I'm gonna have to go to Joann's tomorrow and just do a pickup order from Joann's. I'm trying to stay out of stores as much as possible. Eventually, another business goal, and I'm so sorry that I'm rambling on with you guys, but I haven't talked to you guys in 2 weeks, so I have a lot to share with you guys. Another goal of mine is to get wholesale minky fabric in stock, just because it'll be cheaper for me in the long run when making baby blankets. I'll have a bigger profit margin. So I want to get wholesale minky fabric so I can have it, and so it'll be a lot cheaper for me, and then I can even sell it too on my Etsy and on my eBay. Okay guys, so my office just keeps getting more and more cluttered. So like, look at all that fabric I have. My inventory is ridiculous. I mentioned, I think in my last video, how I want to just, because I sell these as pre-cut fat quarters and pre-cut yards, but I need to just go through, cut everything up, and fold everything nicely so it will be a lot more organized. I actually just got this fabric in, so I need to upload this to my eBay shop. And because we have been selling a lot on eBay, I ordered a bunch of boxes, so I need my husband to build me another shelf over here so I can put all my boxes over there. Okay, so I don't have any more white minky fabric. So that means I'm gonna have to place a Joann's order, so I'll go ahead and do that now. So hopefully by the time I get going with my day tomorrow, I'll be able to go pick it up. So I just ordered the minky fabric off of Joann's. I'm gonna do a pickup order at 2 different stores tomorrow because one store only had like 3 yards. And minky fabric's on sale right now for like $5.99 a yard. So I was like, I'm just gonna stock up so I don't have to worry about running back to Joann's to get more fabric. And if it's on sale, like why not get it now when I know I'm gonna use it? So you guys will be coming with me tomorrow to Joann's. So make sure to keep a lookout for that video tomorrow. My 1-year-old keeps waking up and it takes forever to get him to go back to sleep. So I keep wasting like tons of time. And my goal was to get 3 baby blankets done tonight, and I'm not even done with one, and it's 2:30. So I'm gonna finish up this blanket. I'm just gonna do the embroidery part, and then tomorrow I'll sew the blanket together. But basically after I'm done with this one, I'll be done for tonight, and then I'll have to do the rest tomorrow, and then they'll be shipping out on Monday. So I'll show you guys how this turns out once it's all done. Okay, so it's all done. Before I take the blanket out of the hoop, I like to double check and make sure everything looks good, because if not, I can go back and have my machine go over a certain area or a certain spot that didn't get stitched out correctly. And it looks like everything looks good. I just need to trim these little threads, and then I'll be able to sew this blanket tomorrow. I won't be able to do it tonight, but I'll do it tomorrow. I'm looking at the baby monitor right now, and I see my son moving around. Hopefully he'll go back to sleep. I don't know what's up with him tonight. He just does not want to stay asleep. So this is how the embroidery design came out. I still need to iron the applique part just so the heat and bond sticks to the minky fabric. But it came out very cute, came out perfect. I'm gonna do the rest of the sewing tomorrow just because it's already so late. Like, my son waking up every like 20 minutes did not help me be very productive tonight, and with my mess up, I can't even sew the other blanket. And then the barn design, I'm not looking forward to doing that one just because it has so many steps. So I'm gonna wait till tomorrow until I'm like fully rested, because I don't want to like mess up anything because I'm too tired. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. I am doing 12 days of Christmas, so don't miss out on my Christmas vlogs, or my Vlogmas I should say. So make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my new videos coming out. Make sure to hit that like button so YouTube knows to share it with others. because I am, like I mentioned before, I'm trying to get monetized this month. I'm at 841, so if you can help me out, make sure to like and follow, and down in the comments, don't forget to tell me your 2021 goals, because I would love to know. And that's it for tonight. I will see you guys tomorrow. I can't wait. Bye.